It's a great time to be alive. My name is Nana Isofa Boris Humans. And when you see me sitting pretty like this with a mic in front of me, you know that it's time for Just Vibes. Now, today is going to be another special day on Just Vibes on 3 Music TV. We're going to have a great conversation with amazing, beautiful people. I'd like to say a big thank you to Orca Decor for giving us this set, an amazing sponsor, and also to Johnny Walker, who's always letting us know to keep walking. We're going to get into all of the details today, but I want to take a quick commercial break. When we get back, it's Just Vibes time. You're welcome back from that commercial break. I'm excited to have you on here with me. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching Just Vibes. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, okay? And now we're sponsored by Orca Decor, making us look dapper on this beautiful set. And also by Johnny Walker, who's always letting us know to keep walking no matter what. Now, today is going to be very interesting, right? And we're always going to start with our anonymous. But our topic today is toxic traits that you can't stand in a relationship. What are those toxic traits that you can't stand? Those red flags that are too red for you to ignore, because some of you see the red flags and still ignore and go ahead. But which ones are too red? Which ones are bright red for you? We're going to be delving into all of that. But I'm going to introduce my guests and then we'll get into it. And so, hi, lovely ladies.
Hi.
Okay, I'm starting with you, Ami.
Hi, guys. I'm sure you're used to me by now. But my name is Amishika. I'm a media girly. I'm a writer. I'm an author. I'm a sex coach. I'm a podcaster. Like, I do a lot of talking about sexual and reproductive health related topics and relationships. And on Just Vibes, I talk about anything that matters to the podcast.
Okay. At this point, I think we should just cut that part and make it like a jingle.
Exactly, because right now I don't even know what to say.
Oh, I'm so
I
sorry.
don't even know what to say. Hi guys, I'm Sheena. I'm an actress. I'm a producer. I'm everything media.
Hey,
I love
see it. We love to see it. Okay. Now, should I introduce myself too?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm a
please do.
sofa, I'm an actress, I'm a podcast host, I'm a TV host, I'm a voice narrator. It's a lot. And also, but if you're a girl that works hard, you know that you have to do too much to get to
Exactly.
your bread. And
Yes.
it is what it is, Charlie.
Yes.
But we're starting with Anonymous. You already know how we do it on Anonymous, right?
You and
we
your
do.
anonymous.
Yeah, my people out there, I love you guys. Okay, keep sending them through because I appreciate this, right?
Yeah,
So
we do
our anonymous
appreciate
question for today is: why did you break up with your ex? Why? 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 We're gonna find out from the people who have decided. We're not gonna put out anyone's identity. All right. And so, first one. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Okay,
am.
great.
I'm just curious.
This person
Yeah.
says, I broke up with him because he liked chewing his mouth with his mouth open. I broke up with him because he liked chewing with his mouth open. That is too ratchet for me. Like, why can't you chew with your mouth
And
closed?
see-
That is so unattractive.
I'll
See,
get an ick too.
If it is me, you
I'll
are
get an
gone.
ick. Yeah.
What is it?
This is why first dates are
Haven't you
necessary.
done enough?
Go on a dinner date before you date the person, please. You have to see how they chew.
No,
Why would
but
you be chewing with your mouth
it's
open?
weird how all of us actually agree. Like, why are you chewing with your mouth
Like,
open?
why are you doing that?
But some
Come
people
on.
wouldn't mind. But yeah, I feel like the dinner date is necessary to see things like that. It's just that some people be putting on an act in the beginning.
Okay, question.
So you find
what
that out
What if you're
later.
hopelessly in love since you're hopeless
Oh, no,
romantic?
then close your mouth.
No,
What is
if I
it?
get the ick there, the hopeless romantic stuff doesn't
Exact-
work.
it's
No, no,
serious.
no, no, no,
It's
no, no,
gone.
no. That one,
Yeah.
yeah, red flag.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Why?
okay. This one is I broke up with that MF. I'm sure we all know what that means.
Exactly.
Because he was nice to every girl. Yeah.
Oh, but
That
would
one
you
is
rather he's
normal.
mean
Is
to
it that one is
girls,
normal?
other girls?
You've not seen the trends online. I saw this particular trend. It's like how I want my boyfriend to greet girls, and you know how it's like. Hi, then he wraps the girl's head and goes like that's the best
You
you
don't
can
want him
do.
to acknowledge
no
other girls.
handshake,
Okay.
no like for some people the best you can do is wave at another girl.
Is that what you
Don't
want?
hug her.
Would you want that?
I didn't hear you.
Would you want?
I can't hear
Is that
you.
what you?
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
But if you do that, that means you don't even trust your man in the first
It's
place.
not about that, but
Yes.
I don't mean to be anyway, but it's not like I'm insecure.
Like you want him to yourself?
Maybe not like don't say hi to other girls. You
Mhm.
can. Like my best friend is chill, my sister is chill, my mom is chill.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, I'm gonna say this. I know some people that I will never trust around like those
Your
people around
man.
my man because
Yeah.
they are those people that they will intentionally want to do something to seduce you. And unlike
Yeah.
women, I think some people don't agree, but I believe that women are more emotional with cheating, right?
Yes.
And money is emotional. Don't come at me.
Very.
But men will sleep with a woman for anything. Like,
Exactly.
Just
That one, they
because
don't even-
she was
they don't- they don't
pretty.
even
yeah.
care.
And so
They don't
I
even
wouldn't
care.
want to leave my man in the company of someone I know just enjoy sleeping with people's men because it happened to someone in school. Someone is like, see, we are here, like let's say roommates, and then someone gets up and she's like upset at this girl and she called her playfully, she called her prostitute, like, and she got pissed and she was like, I'll sleep with your man.
And she did it.
Honey, we were all there. She came to tell us. I was there, like, I was shocked. I was like, I know, you actually did it. And she said it was bad and that she's tolerating rubbish because it wasn't even that good and it was a waste of her
She
time.
just
Next
did it to
time,
get back at the
yeah,
girl.
next time she tell her
Oh my God.
the rubbish she's dealing with instead of allowing her to go and waste her time and waste sin.
Oh my God.
I was just there shocked. Like I didn't know whether I should say something to help or not.
No,
like
this
I
one-
was like,
This one, what can you
But
say
someone
to
like that,
help?
you wouldn't. If it was
one
my
can you
friend,
say
I
to
won't bring
help?
you around and
no,
somebody I'm
so
talking
this,
to.
This situation is not. It wasn't like friends. We're roommates.
Okay.
And the person is my friend who came to visit my room and got upset with my roommate.
Ah.
So since then, this particular person, even though like we're not really close now, like we're not
She
close
was
with each other,
pained by.
I will not let this person around my man.
At all.
Exactly,
Because
like,
you know
no.
that if he says,
You
if
showed
she
that
says
you
she
can
If
do
she
will,
it
went
just-
me right now, she told me I'll sleep with your
Exactly.
man. I just put my hands on my head.
But that's very valid.
Yes,
yeah.
you get what I'm trying to
No,
say.
that's
So you have
bad.
to be careful, really. Anyway, this person also says, I broke up with her because I found out she had been texting another guy whom she'd saved his number as Annabelle. Oh, Annabelle.
Oh my God.
Annabelle.
Why Annabelle though?
Annabelle, come on now.
Okay, I broke up with him because I could no longer keep ignoring his mouth odor.
Oh,
That one there,
sad.
red
That's a
flag.
it for me.
Valid.
No,
Don't
this
blame
one
me.
there.
I actually thought I could help him clear it, but till date, I don't know how to tell him he has mouth odor. Charlie.
If it is
Valid.
not serious,
Valid.
if it is not
Forget
serious,
serious.
There are
I'm
some
starting to
mouth
feel
odors you can
nauseated
control.
right now. Just thinking of
Mm.
imagine kissing someone who has mouth odor. Okay.
there are some you can control it,
No,
please. You can
no.
control some.
I
You can
agree
find
with
help
you.
There are
for
some-
it.
there are
Like
some you
there are
can't
ways
control
to
You know
regardless
what?
of
I
whatever
think I
that you
need
do.
some black label. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Who wants some?
Me.
Mouth odor.
Mouth odor there is
Send
good.
it away. I can't stand bind you. No.
He's
Back
gonna
to
make
the
you hate
sender, eh?
kissing. Like, do you know how
There's
do
nice
you kiss a
kissing
person
is?
There are
whose
some
mouth
mouth odors you can
How?
help. You
Oh.
can help. There are some that you can't. That one, if you want to leave the person, it makes sense. But then the rest,
Should I pass it to her? Okay, now I'll pour it for you. Let me know if it's okay.
Careful. Yeah, got it.
there's some mouth odors. AC, you can just work things
No.
out.
No.
Do you know you can use charcoal to cure mouth odor?
No, that's when we are fixing it and it's working.
Yeah, but
This
you can
person
fix
said it's
it.
not working.
What has she tried?
Exactly. What has
Can you
she
tell
tried?
us?
Yeah,
So
that's the thing
therefore-
with the messages.
Please be
right?
giving us details, okay?
They are not anymore. Okay, moving on. This person says, I broke up with him. There's a lot of him than her.
You have a lot of girl
The
followers.
girls.
That
That's
should let
good.
you know that men,
Men.
you still not go fear, man.
Says, I broke up with him because he commented under every girl's picture. I don't want to hear anything. That guy's a hoe.
That's such an ache. Oh
Mm.
my
It is
God.
not.
like why?
But how
That's
do you
an
guys
ache.
see the whole thing?
Oh,
Well, like if you're
explain,
liking
my
every
love.
girl's
normal.
picture.
It's normal.
Commenting on just a
Would you be
picture.
fine with seeing your
It's
man?
It's different from he's testing the girls.
No. So are you
He's
gonna
just commenting.
wait, are you gonna be fine with, like, let's say your Instagram and going through your TL and you see every nice girl's picture,
Your
your
man
man's
is there.
comment is underneath it.
The picture is nice.
And
And
you know
that's
how Instagram, when like you text someone or you DM the person a lot, when you see a post, you see that this person and this person liked the post.
Yes.
So you see his name. Maybe
I
a
show
girl
you
you
a
even
good-
don't like.
Is the picture
Or
not
maybe a
nice?
girl that wasn't
but
like.
My
no,
problem is
it's
the
okay if
picture
it's-
not
no,
nice?
No,
feel
you can
like-
like and pass. Why are you commenting?
I feel like
Why?
it's okay if it's
What's your
once
business
a
there?
while.
Do you want to be with her? Go, leave me, be with
Yeah.
her. Don't try
No.
me.
It's
Like
okay
you
if
want
it's
me to be
once a
violent.
while, right?
I'm not a violent person. I'm actually a very calm person.
But it's okay if it's once a while. Not
Once
every
a while it's
every
fine.
nice girl's picture.
Like
are
I
you
mean,
serious?
maybe sometimes you can come and show me. Let's admire the handiwork of the
yeah,
Lord
let's do
together.
it together. Yeah.
But every comment, every picture, you have something to say. And
I'll
those
get
ones-
the
and
ick.
those people, they have
I
time.
don't really
And,
see any
oh my
problem with it,
God,
frankly.
Wow, beautiful.
No, this is
Per-
why men that don't like social media are the ideal type sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but
the
then
ones that don't
there
like
is
to do
nothing
social
wrong with
media.
it at
1,000
all.
followers. That one
Less
can
than
you reach
1,000.
like 500. So sexy.
Let me be the one with the most followers.
Exactly. So you can, follow me around.
Yeah, you guys want to infringe on your boyfriends.
No, I'm
right?
just saying I would
It's
get
just
the
pictures
ick.
and liking and
Me, I'll
commenting.
get the
I'll
ick.
also get the ick.
That's okay.
too.
It's okay if you don't get the ick. But
Yeah. I mean, it's so normal. Feel free on Instagram or
Okay.
Snapchat.
Snapchat. Snapchat.
That's for like cheaters.
The yellow app.
That's for
yellow
like
app.
cheats. Apparently, Snapchat are for people
Yeah.
that like to cheat.
But I love the yellow app.
No. Yes.
I love it too.
I love it too.
You get it.
Yeah, but like any man that's his snap score is above 100,000.
That one you
It's
should
a
try.
red
you
flag.
haven't been there for long.
Like try and go through your man's
gonna
Snapchat.
keep that
That
in
one
and, you
mind.
don't, and you don't use it for business.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Yeah.
If you have beyond 100,000, please don't text me to tell me you like
Yeah,
me. I'm
like,
saying no to you.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially when he's been there for maybe like a year or 2 years.
Snapchat.
That
And
means
you
he
have
has a lot
100,000.
of
What are you
girls.
doing?
But you can buy followers nowadays.
Buy followers.
You can buy subscribers.
That if anybody that's been buying followers, they are more than a red flag. Is there another
Why do you
flag
care
after
so
red?
much? Why do you
Everything
care
is
so much
possible.
about
What
buying?
people think?
Even Instagram, you can still buy followers.
No, but is it for
Everything
a
is
business?
possible.
Like, why are you buying it? Is it
Why,
just
if
for your
it's not
personal
for a
page?
business, why are you purchasing followers?
Like, you shouldn't care. Me, I like men that don't care about social. I like men that don't
Yeah.
like social media. Like, be a workaholic. Those are my ideal type.
You can't be
He doesn't have
working too
followers.
much.
He doesn't usually
Eh,
see.
why?
I feel like
Again,
men
500
that don't do
followers,
social
very
media are the best.
demure. Okay.
Yeah, very
I
classy.
prefer
Very
such
classy.
men.
This one says, I broke up with her. Okay, there's a hair now. Because she was sleeping with a guy she claimed was her cousin in an apartment I rented for her.
Hey. Woman bad,
Everybody
woman
say,
wicked.
hey.
Hey, no judgment.
We listen.
We don't judge.
Let's move on.
You know, this one is too much.
This one, dear.
This one,
This one,
dear.
dear.
You don't be doing that. Don't
you are
be tagging
disgracing
with the
the
girls that yeah,
girlhood.
we are bad. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Let's
Not
win.
good.
Come
It's not
on.
good.
You
This
didn't
one
try
says-
that one there.
At
Women
all.
empowerment.
That one you didn't try. If it's the
Oh,
guy, you see the
for
way you
this-
guys talk about it.
I know, right?
You see?
Yeah. That's the
You didn't
thing.
try.
This one says, I rented an apartment for her and she went ahead to be sleeping with other guys in that same apartment. Tell me why I shouldn't have broken up with her. All girls are literally the same.
What does it mean?
See.
So would you
Yeah,
have
who are the
loved?
same? Do you know
wait. Would you have loved it if she was sleeping with the other guys in their apartments and left the apartment
That's
he
also
rented?
another angle. Is that what you want?
Exactly.
You can let us know. I mean,
See,
we're not
we are
gonna know
all
who
not
you
the
are,
same,
so-
please. The same ways we want to understand that you guys are also all not the same. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't put all girls in one basket.
We are
like
good girls.
yeah, we
You know,
are.
usually
we,
they
we
ask-
actually good girls.
We are
oh.
the perfect
Yeah.
girls.
We're actually good girls.
These girls like us.
You're not looking
Like,
for
you
us.
have peace.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not looking for us. You're looking for other people. So
Yeah, it's not us. We
yeah,
want to move on. So
Yes.
it is what it is.
exactly.
But I mean, these are like the stuff coming out from Anonymous. But
Okay.
let me find out why did you break up with your ex?
Okay. Me, my reason, people don't like my reason. When
But
I
it's a
tell
fact,
them,
so.
I just felt like, I'd been with him for a while
Mhm.
and I felt like the issues we had kept popping up from the first year.
Mm,
And the next step was settling down.
mm.
And I felt like I didn't want to feel like I was settling. I wanted to
Yeah.
because I was like, nah, the next step is settling down. And that would mean that you're going to be my man forever.
Mhm.
Am I confident in that decision? Although it's so good on the paper and everybody loves the union and it's like on the paper, if it's a movie, people would love the story. But am I confident in that decision?
It's not for
I
other people.
felt
It's
like
for you.
I didn't want to, if I ever marry, I don't want to feel like I'm settling. I want
Yeah.
to trust that this is the man I'm in love with and I want to be with you.
Exactly.
And I don't want to, because I'm the type that if I like somebody, I don't even care about other men. Like, because me, I want to focus on work and I want to go back to school even. I'm more about like personal growth. So if I'm like, the stability that comes with relationships is that I know that that's my person.
Yeah.
I work, I'm going back home to cuddle and have sex with my person and get sleep. So I have to be sure that you are the person I'm trying to do this with for
The sex part
decades.
there is
It's not even
important.
about now. I like, because the short-term ones, like I feel like it's so annoying and it's so draining.
Yeah.
But I think long-term, because I've done long-term before, right? I don't want to like end up making a decision based off the fact that I feel like, okay, I'm going old or this is the most convenient person. I want to do it because I feel like, yeah, you are the right person for me. 5 years to come, I should look back and say I made the right decision.
Yeah.
So if in that moment I don't feel confident in my decision and it feels like I'm settling, it's a good reason to not go through with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So my reason was that I was like, naturally, I don't want to feel like I'm settling. And the issues that we've dealt with, they are the same issues we've dealt with from the beginning. So
Why
is it
aren't you able
better?
to fix it?
Is it that we just go with it knowing that these are issues I'll have to deal with forever? And in that moment, I was feeling we're incompatible in some ways. But for other people on the outside, it made sense on paper. Like my family, my friends, they don't get why I had to.
No,
They're
but
like,
that's what I was
but
saying.
in that moment, I felt like, nah, I mean, like this is forever. Am I seeing the way I view relationships and forever?
I mean, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
different.
That it's not for them.
It's for
It's for you.
Yeah, because like I'm answering this way because like I'm still dealing with it, right?
Okay.
Because when your family love your partner and your relationship,
Hard.
your friends love your partner and your relationship,
It is hard.
and you leave. You
Yeah, the
end up
bad
being the
person.
bad
Bad
person
person,
because
exactly.
they love this person.
But they don't even
But
know
in
what
that
exactly.
moment, I didn't want to feel like I'm settling because I'm a lover girl, though. The way I view relationships. Like
What
You're
was
more
the
than
thing?
me, eh?
I believe in soulmates. Like it's just the way I view relationships.
What was the
right?
thing they say about when you're close to fire, it's you that burns you, but like other people?
Yeah,
wouldn't
like,
Yeah,
know.
it
because I
doesn't-
still deal with
Yeah.
that. Like, I'm talking this way because, like, just 2 weeks ago, my baby sister was out. My sister after me was telling me how my baby sister is getting heartbroken all over again because she's like, no, she misses my ex and blah blah. I'm like, oh my god, you people are making it so fucking hard for me because in the end, I wasn't it. I know
Yes.
why I left, and I get that sometimes.
Exactly.
The fact that it's good on paper doesn't mean that the people in the situation
Yeah.
love to be in
Yeah.
it. And I want people to give people who leave relationships and marriages grace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If she's happier alone, let's give them grace. Let's not make
Allow.
it hard for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Sheena,
that
how
was
about
my
you?
reason.
That was
And I
your
know that
reason.
people never like my reason. But yeah, I feel like it was valid for me.
Yeah.
And if I ever get married, I don't want to feel like I'm settling.
That's
I
very
want to
important.
do it because I feel like this is the man. He ticks my boxes. This is the one I want to do forever with. Everybody has flaws, but yeah, I know that these flaws are flaws I can't tolerate.
Oh.
It shouldn't be that I'm settling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now
not
the
easy,
question is, what
it's
if
not
you don't
easy.
find the man of your dreams?
Now, it's okay to be alone. Like, we should tell women that marriage is not the ultimate point. Like, if you don't
Exactly.
meet that person, it's okay to be alone. Because I'd rather be
Preach,
alone than be
sis.
with somebody. Because people
Yeah.
are like enduring abusive relationships because they are scared they'll be alone.
Yes.
And women need to be told that, like, it's better to be alone and be growing. Like, there are more important things than marriage that's not good for you.
Sometimes
I
they
feel
don't
like
really
if you
care.
don't really understand the situation and
Yeah.
understand being alone, you'd feel like it's a bad thing.
Exactly.
But if
Yeah.
you're able to thrive in it and do things for yourself,
But like,
realize it's
like,
not that
and,
bad.
and
Yeah,
maybe
it's not
you
that
find
bad at
value in
all.
friendships.
It's actually not that bad.
We don't always
Yeah.
need a
It's
man.
not
But
that bad.
Sheena, why did you break up with your ex?
AC,
Mm.
you know me, right?
Mm.
I don't say let's break up. Oh. I just walk away.
You ghost.
I just
Casper.
go. Like
For you, I think we should make it one.
One,
just-
yeah, one. Right, yeah.
I just go. Like I follow the flow and I just go because actually what happened was,
Mhm.
you know, you being with your man, like maybe your man stays in Cape Coast, you're in Accra,
Mm-hmm.
then he
So it's
comes
long
over for
distance
the
in Accra,
weekend,
in Ghana.
and then you're with him for the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or maybe you go to Cape Coast to see him, and you're with him on Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday decide to come to Accra, but then Thursday you will go back to see him. And then you weren't able to go on Thursday. You decided to go on Friday. You called him, sir.
You couldn't. Wait, did you walk in on him having sex with somebody else?
See, he didn't pick my call. He didn't pick my call.
How dare him?
Sir, till midnight around 2. I couldn't sleep on Saturday. Like I couldn't sleep. I'm like, if you just answer the call, I can just pick the next available car to Cape Coast. Like just answer the call. Let me know
Was he
what's up.
with somebody else?
And then I decided to sleep around the 2, wake up maybe around 6 or 7 to see like what is happening. Then around 6:30, like my phone was buzzing. Messages, calls. He's married
What?
with pictures. This is
You
not
know,
even like I'm saying it for the show.
I'm
or
so
something.
sorry, babes.
This has happened to me twice.
Twice. You see, how
Twice.
do we, as women, we are women. I love that
No,
we're just
wait,
women.
let's take
on
a
this
moment.
show. But you
Let's
guys,
take a moment.
What? No, I want to talk about how
Goosebumps.
to
Wait,
protect
what?
ourselves
You
from
see,
things like that.
the funny
This happened
thing
to her
is-
twice.
The lady texted me after the wedding with her number, telling me that she saw my missed calls on her husband's phone. And then her husband gave her my number to call me and verify that I am just a family
Is he mad?
friend.
Is that man mad?
So a cousin of the boy called me earlier before the girl called me that whenever she calls, tell her that you're a family friend. I said, what is happening?
What? And he couldn't talk to you.
And then when the girl called, Issy, I said, hi. Please, madam, you should know that this is my man. You're not supposed to be calling. I said, I'm sorry. He said, yes, stop calling my husband on this hours. And then I said, I'm sorry. He said, okay, so know your band. I said, I am sorry. Then I hanged up.
Oh, Charlie,
And
I'm
then that
so
was
sorry
all.
you went through that.
My mother
twice.
called me, Issy. My mother said, you are saying that people are taking your boyfriend from you.
But what can you do? Because
No,
this
see,
is her husband.
See, I like talking, but this made me speechless. Like,
Me
I am
I just had
telling you,
to.
I am sorry you've had to
the
deal
second one
with
was
that.
the second one was bad. Because
But
the
you
second-
guys,
oh
I hope
God.
when we come back, we
see,
talk about how to protect
So when I
ourselves
tell you
from
I
things
don't
like
break
that.
up, I just walk
Exactly.
away, then this is it.
That's fair. That's a
So
good
like right
reason to
now,
go.
even if I'm going out with you and I buy you things, cry, you feel like you're fooling me, you just go, it's okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like I am at a point
but
where
that's
crazy.
I won't
Oh
rush
my God.
for a
See,
man.
men are so fucking dangerous. Oh my God, we can't use that word,
Be
right?
afraid of
So
men.
if I tell you that
See.
fear men,
Be afraid of men.
see fear men
Sheena
are
was it-
bad and wicked.
They will drive you crazy.
See.
Anyway,
see
I'm
that-
sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry, Charlie. And if I was the one that went through that, I don't know. Maybe I'll stop dating altogether.
oh, I don't think so. Like,
'Cause I don't
mean,
think
it
my
hurts, it
experiences are
sucks,
that
but
crazy.
if you stop your life for the person,
Exactly.
everything,
They are winning.
yes,
Yeah.
they are winning. So you have
Until
to move
death.
on.
His sisters call me for money.
Do you send it?
I
Please
give.
block them.
Jesus.
See,
You
sometimes
have
I
to block
think
them.
Sheena, no, Sheena, no,
listen.
no.
Listen. Sometimes you just have to be nice. Not
Oh,
because
because you know
No,
that it's a
but this
desperate
being nice is
situation.
to your
because I feel like
friend.
they
understand
needed
you.
it as at that
But
time.
can you block them? Because doesn't that remind you of your
Of the
trauma?
I don't
person.
really care about him.
Are you okay? Have you moved
Yes.
on? Okay, you are very strong.
But like no,
How
he
did
hasn't
you move
moved on.
How did you move
In
on?
the marriage,
Yes.
men will show
You
you.
are-
will show
like,
you,
men are
baby.
the
You have to
worst.
come back
Do you know-
hard.
Do you know
So that
how
when you
married
come back
men can
hard,
be
he
the
will
most
yearn for you.
manipulative? Do you know how married men can be the most manipulative? Because I have a number of people that be talking to me about married men that are moving to them, that are freshly married.
Oh no, but if you know that you not, why are you married?
You see,
Stay
like-
single
you
and
see, like
enjoy
that
your
state
life.
where they'll put
manipulative.
you in a state where family
it's a
members know
number
that
of-
if he's getting married, then it is you.
Because
Like that state.
see, listen.
And then you get pictures
No,
and
see,
videos.
see.
And
Me
then that,
girls be
he's
talking to me a
chilling.
lot about their issues, and it's a lot of girls that are having issues with married men that are freshly married. And if you see their wives that are like specs, and you're like, why in God's name are you doing this
Okay.
to like? And you are just
Okay.
married, like months.
Is he speechless?
It
No, like
happens
I'm
a lot.
taking away. See, you've taken my breath away.
Oh, but I'm so sorry about that.
No,
yeah.
so
It's
sorry,
fine.
so sorry.
I
But
don't know
for
how you are
me,
moving on from that.
at
No,
this
no,
point,
I'm
I think
feeling-
if we had to
Going
rank,
past the
I've
whole
not said
thing.
mine yet, but yours has
I want to
won.
hear you.
Hey,
Yes, yours
mine is
has
number
won.
one.
Because mine was, I really thought I was gonna end up with him.
Mhm.
You know, like dated for 3 years, solid 3 years. I mean, even though we had on and offs, I think, and this is where I'm telling everyone that a relationship that is built on just love and not trust and respect will crumble at a point. It might not crumble
Love is
early,
never just
but
not enough.
it will crumble at a point.
Yeah.
Love is great, but it's not enough. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's not
love
enough.
should usually be the icing on the cake for a
Yeah.
lot of relationships.
Yeah.
Like, do you trust the person? You get what I'm trying
And
to say?
respect.
Can you be loyal to the person? Do you
Yeah.
respect the person?
Can
And
you
when I talk
talk to
about
them?
trust, yeah, I'm really talking about even with women, you have to be able to trust the way your man thinks. If you can't
Exactly.
trust the way he thinks and you think he's an idiot, you end up sleeping with someone else or being with someone else because you think he's dumb.
Charlie,
Yeah.
And so you have
yeah.
to trust the person entirely, even though it's not ideal. When you're able to trust the person, it works for you.
Yeah.
And that was my problem.
Oh.
Right? And so he wasn't doing a lot of things and he didn't respect me. And in the end, I didn't respect him too. And at a point, I got fed
Valid.
up. I didn't want to
Valid.
see him. I
Receive.
started lying unnecessarily.
valid.
Like,
I feel
are
like
you home? No, but I just entered the house and someone will see me and tell, so it's like, you've lied. And it was some way and I was like, you know what? It's
just-
okay.
I feel like the wrong
Like-
partner makes you into turns you into something,
Something else.
that
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
maybe
yeah.
are not right for you. You end up becoming something that is not like who you are. Like I
Okay.
feel like
But I mean, since we're talking toxic traits, like this one,
Yeah.
I want to start first. Like some toxic traits that really get to me would be guys who brag. I can't stand it.
do you know one thing I
you can't
hate
relate.
is do you know what I hate?
What?
I hate men that streak you money.
I can't stand it.
I'm
Like
so sorry. I get the ache.
usually they will give you.
They'll
Like why are you
give.
sending it to me if
I
you don't
get
give
the
me?
ache,
Eh,
'cause
don't see
I mean
money and
men-
ask for
I
money.
have met men with money. I like men with money that don't want to show up. Because the men with genuine money don't be doing all that. The ones that
Yeah.
want to show you, like maybe they have like bundles. I get that. I don't know how to explain it. If you think it's a way to get women,
No.
me it pisses.
Oh, you
it
might
turns
get
me off.
some, but you might not
'Cause
get what you want.
I have
No.
met men with money.
Mhm.
That is like. It just turns me off.
Yeah.
I think it's an ache. Like
And
some
usually,
men, when
like,
they have some money, they want to
usually-
show you that
Yeah,
they have
that's
Usually,
the
access.
money they have.
the men who really have like the nice old money, yeah, they're always working with their card. That's actually
Yeah.
better
Yeah,
than
that's
having
better.
cash in your hand.
See,
that you want to
It's
show
just,
the
baby,
cash.
like, baby, take this card
Oh my God.
and swipe it wherever
That's
you get
better.
to.
Thank you. You soften my heart, please.
God.
Yeah.
Let me tell me, okay, wait, order whatever you want. I'll do that. I
That's the
love you so
energy we
much.
like.
Yeah, not just showing me the cash for what?
And
Am I
usually they
supposed to
won't
be
even
impressed
give
by
you.
that? Yeah,
But
I get the ache.
so that's one of my aches. Like that's one of my toxic traits. If you're someone who brags so much, you get
No,
and
no,
you
no,
know
no.
there are some men that like some people brag about the tennis, about sleeping with another man, about money,
Yeah.
and I'm like, why are you bragging?
Yeah, and like,
Like-
girls, like this girl, you know, she likes me. Like, I'm in a relationship. Why are you telling me
But
that this
how
girl
are
likes
you-
me? Like, for what reason? Like, what is that?
I want, there are some men that would, like, I was telling her on a previous episode that I was on a date once with some guy,
Yeah.
and then what he knew I knew this girl. She was
Yeah,
popular on
yeah, you
social
mentioned.
media. We went to the same school. And he's like, yeah, like this girl, I have her news. And he shows me her news. And in my head, I'm like, why is showing me
For
her
what?
news? You dated her before. You have a news. Like, can we tell men when you break up with somebody, delete her news from your
Like,
phone?
Leave the person
Delete her
alone.
news from your phone.
Leave
Why
the
are you
person
keeping
alone.
it?
Why are you showing her news to the next girl you want to hit on? Like, it's a big ache. Because in the end, in that
No,
position,
but even me, if you show it to me, I'm done with you. Like
Because I
that day, as
would
soon as
wonder
I
if
go,
you
I'll
do that
block
to
you.
me too.
Because, exactly. Because you do the same
Exactly.
thing to me. I will block. See, I will block
and I've
you.
had that instance so many times. Like, men that want to move to you, they'll be like, can I send you streaks of me having sex
It's
with
not a
somebody
nice
else?
thing. So if you
Can
do
you
it,
not
please
do
stop.
it? It's an ache. I would get the ache, and in my head, I'm like, this is not somebody I'll ever date.
Exactly.
No.
But in the
Sheena,
end, you are on a list.
what's
though.
your
You are
toxic
cancelled.
traits, real quick, before we go for a
Yeah.
commercial break?
It is like today, you're on me.
What's your toxic trait?
Mine is guys who brag a lot.
But that's your toxic
no,
trait.
not me. Like, no, not your toxic trait. I mean, toxic traits in a relationship.
That-
Like,
that's
with
a deal
guy,
breaker.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
deal breaker for you.
It's you. So then mine is
Okay, you know what? Hold on. I'm taking a quick commercial break. When we get back, we'll find out Sheena's toxic trait. welcome back. This is Just Vibes with me, Asilfa, the beautiful Ami, and the pretty Sheena. We're having a great time here talking about toxic traits and what men can do and what women should not exactly be doing.
Exactly. That's all.
Yeah. But Sheena, before we went on the break, I was asking you about toxic traits in another person in a relationship that is an ick for you, like you can't stand.
Men that lie.
Oh my God! For
then
no
that
one
you not date
for
to.
no reasonable
all
reason.
men lie.
I get
And
you
even men
guys.
say all
That's
men
a huge
lie.
red flag.
Like men
Oh
that
my
lie.
God.
Are you serious?
Men that lie.
The biggest red flag. Please let
men
him go.
that lie. See.
No, but maybe I believe all men lie. Like regardless.
I don't
but there
believe
are
all
some people that are
men lie because
professionals.
there's
All
some
men
men
lie.
that are
There's some
very,
people that are
very
professional.
genuine
Like, they're
and
lying
stick to their words.
for
I don't
your
believe
own
in the
good.
whole 100%
Even me.
thing.
all men lie.
There's always an exception to the rule.
We all lie. We all lie.
Yes.
We all lie.
Mhm.
We have professional liars.
Okay. So
Those
yours.
with
it's not
masters and
professional.
degrees.
It's not professional. It's pathological. Because why are you lying for no reasonable reason? It's
Exactly.
pathological. It's a disease.
Why are you?
Get help. It's pathological. It's not professional.
It's a disease.
There's no reason to be. If you're a professional, like at least you're doing it for money, right? At least when you come home to me, you be honest with me.
Mhm.
You only lie.
But
for a
like, don't
living.
lie to me and
Don't
still
lie
come back
to
and come and look
me.
at my face and act
Okay.
like everything is okay.
So for you as liars.
It's lying.
And then
lies. I
quite
just don't like it.
briefly, I mean, how about you?
Insecurities, because I feel like in my experience with dating, that has been the only thing that pissed me off the
Yeah.
most. Because I dated somebody that would have an issue. I was in uni at the time, and I was trying. When I was in uni, I was trying to do media.
Mhm.
I was trying to do music. I was trying to do acting and all
Mhm.
that. And he would have an issue. Like, I'll be like, oh, he'll call me and I'll tell him, oh, I'm at the studio, we're recording. Like, I'm trying to. And then he has an issue with the fact that it's in the evening and there are men around you. And he's assuming
Story
you are
of my
sleeping with the
life.
men.
Searching for
I
the right.
couldn't.
Oh,
It pissed
God.
me off. I promise. It pissed me off because in the end, why don't you trust me? I'm working.
And you know
'Cause-
what? I totally can relate with that because it's so hectic
It's
when you're on set.
frustrating.
And because when you're on set and you're acting, everything goes fast.
Exactly.
People's money are monies are
Involved.
invested in there, and I'm on the phone, and someone is
You're trying
pointing
to
my
explain
leg,
to
someone
him.
is braiding like combing my hair, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I didn't call you. I'm like, I will call you
That's
back.
it.
No, bro.
Hey, haven't
No,
you
like,
done
I feel
enough?
like that pissed me. That's the
Yeah.
only situation that pissed me off the most
Yeah.
because in the end, I have to explain things that are not even true. Like,
Yeah.
imagine
Yeah.
dating somebody, right? And he calls you on video call and he sees that there are men in here. And he's assuming that because there are men in here, you have something doing with them.
That's why you don't want to pick
are
the
you
call or something.
serious?
Move on.
Are you not aware of
Move
what
Can
I
you not be
do?
secure?
Really.
Like, I feel like insecurities is so bad because you should know what your partner
And
does.
I'm really glad that Ami's mentioning this because I've mentioned this in a different conversation with people before, and they go like, "Oh, but men are allowed to be insecure because
No,
of," and I'm
no.
like, "No,
Know
no
your
one is
partner.
allowed."
No, no,
like,
know your
and
partner.
Yeah.
even if you say people are allowed to be insecure, I
No.
feel like there's a certain amount and how you react to being insecure.
Exactly.
Because I feel like everybody has insecurities,
Yeah.
but why do you want to take yours out of proportion?
Like-
What makes you think that I don't think you have girls? What makes you think that I don't think that the person on your phone that you asked me not to worry about is someone I should actually be worrying
Worry
about?
about,
I like peace of
exactly.
mind, and so I won't bother about
You
it. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But it's what it is. Still talking about icks or toxic traits. One thing that really gets to me are narcissists.
Oh,
If you're
yeah.
a woman and you're a narcissist, I think it's not that bad. Right?
A
Because
man.
we are women.
Because
right?
we're women and we're pretty and you have to like look at the beauty and all of that. But I feel like a
Man.
man's beauty, I don't think I'm allowed to say a
when
man's
men
beauty.
are
Why-
narcissists, they can be so toxic.
When a man is great, he the way he moves, it's not in what he looks like necessarily.
Yeah.
The way he moves, the way he treats other people. I feel like that's how men are created. If you see a man who is generous, not just to his woman, but to his mother, his family, his friends, but at the
Exactly.
same time is disciplined enough to know when someone is trying to scam him and know when he shouldn't be doing too much, that is when you be like, that's a man.
That's a good man.
But
yeah.
someone that will be looking in the mirror doing 6-pack, your boy is
With
here.
this back with
No, bro. No.
Oil.
Oil in your unless you're a model and it's your job. That's
Well, you guys
different.
have an
Remember,
issue with a man
sometimes
being
the-
so like.
But I feel like you a man.
You've never had a
looks-
man that cares so much about his skin.
Oh, I have, and I left real quick.
Really?
Same 3 years we're talking about, because I noticed that. And you know what? When you're dating someone that is in the limelight, the person has to shine. And I feel like I said, part of respect in the relationship, I feel like he was intimidated by me.
Okay.
That's one. Because he's also trying to shine. Do you understand?
Yeah.
'Cause in the end, you're also in the
Because
media.
you
Yes,
have
and
to
he's also
be-
trying to shine. So when we step past,
So
and
it
I'm
feels like a
like, oh babe, I want
competition.
pictures.
Yeah, you have to be on the same
I
level or
want
something.
pictures. He would take pictures of me, and he was an amazing photographer. Like, he would take amazing pictures of me. But there's like, take pictures of me too, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's okay. And we're taking
So
pictures.
it feels
and,
like a competition.
and yes, and now like the angles he's giving, I'm like, no man, like I didn't do enough.
Oh,
Meanwhile, the
Charlie.
whole time you didn't even help me out with
To
oh
your
stand
own,
like this.
stand
Oh,
here, pose like
I'm
this or
Why?
something.
Like I have a
No, the
friend who
competition is
does-
too much.
I have a media personality friend who doesn't like to date people in this industry because she's like,
even I get that.
she's
really.
like, she's a media girl. She doesn't want to deal with
you
that.
don't want to compete with the person you're with.
Exactly.
Because in the end, as a media person, you get a lot of attention. Like he should be strong in a way, like mentally and emotionally to
Yeah, I
handle
feel you
that.
have to have again
Yeah.
mental fortitude to be able
Yeah.
to back your woman, or if it's your
Yeah.
man, back your
Because yeah,
man.
she
man.
might be
But
getting
both
so
of
much
you,
attention.
See, men, men,
But-
like men, men.
Oh my god.
okay, but like briefly, I've mentioned what I think about narcissists, but what do you think about narcissists?
I think that narcissists are very manipulative, right? They
True.
are never wrong. And they're the
Yeah.
ones to gaslight you. They'll make you question your reality.
They'll make you
You
think
walked
like
in on him lying on top of another woman. He'll make you wonder if you were going crazy for seeing that.
no. He'll make you look like you are
No,
not even there.
I believe
like
Like,
yeah,
make
like
you
are-
question like you are going
like you-
crazy.
Yeah.
Nah.
I believe
no.
people who are able to do that are like from the pits of hell.
Because you just don't want to be the guilty person.
Yeah.
I was caught in the act. I was caught doing something I shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah.
But now I'm being confronted and I'm being told that what I did was wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, you
But
should.
as a regular human beings don't want to be the wrong person.
Yeah.
So they come up with excuses. So the excuse is that, are you sure you saw what you did? Did you take your pills? Are you sure? Like, why are
Which
you even
pills?
here in the first place? Why did you go through my phone in the first place? Like,
Mm.
It's very
shouldn't
bad.
have
Let me
done
add this.
that.
They are also very toxic.
they are very toxic.
are
Oh my
toxic.
God.
Yeah.
It's an
They
issue.
They are 100%. Just there, if there is any number above 100%,
It's
do
like
we have any-
200%.
200%.
1,000
do we have
1,000%.
times 10 or 100,000.
Raised to the power.
Yes.
square root of
5. Okay, now
Square root of 5 rather reduces the number. It
And
should be
then-
squared multiples.
eh?
we are going above. We're not coming down.
Yeah,
so then
we're
we're
going
going on.
above.
Narcissists, they are
And
just bad.
also, what do you think about people who compare their immediate partner with their ex, Sheena?
Their ex.
Yeah.
He should go and be with the ex.
Why would you even
Oh,
compare?
I mean,
compare
relax.
in the
Let
I'm
first
Sheena
sorry,
place?
talk.
yeah.
So why would you even why? See me, I'm a guy. Certain things get me mad. The things you want me to the things you want me to take it normal. Like tell me that, oh, you see your friend, she's doing well in the media. Or can't you also do something? Am I not doing something with my life?
Mm.
And go for AC. If AC is what you want, go for AC.
AC, yeah.
Don't come and stress me and now make me think I'll be home and I'll be thinking, say, I want to be at where AC is.
Mm.
So let me do anything to be at where AC because of your words. That's why I say words are powerful, eh?
Yeah.
Words
Yeah.
are very
Yeah.
powerful. But like me, you're telling me AC is good.
But let me be
We
the
are
devil's
done.
advocate, where I feel like sometimes you might go through something and like you can see that your immediate partner is mimicking certain traits of your ex. Like maybe they have this thing where maybe your ex would lie about tiny things. Like it's irrelevant too. They'll
Mhm.
just lie about it. Babe, are you home? Yeah, but like I am home. No, I was home.
Mhm.
Like, you know, they're just
Yeah, he's not
those
saying
tiny
this.
things. And it's like, why are you lying about that? And I've been with someone who's done this to me before and I know where it's heading. Or someone that doesn't think that I should be spending on my girl. That's okay. But let me know in the beginning. Don't lie to me and then make it seem like later. Like you get that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Someone who wants you to, they want you to be a housewife. But then in the beginning, they don't let you know. And it's like, I see you are going that way. You are saying one thing, you are doing another
not-
thing. And my ex did this. So I have to let you know that, bro,
No,
where you
where
are
you
going.
going,
I'm
you
coming
be
around
strong,
with
Because
this.
they are used to that.
Eh,
Like,
Hana, me, fever.
Me, sir, uncle.
I want to let you know that, bro. That's where I'm coming from, and you are not gonna take me back there.
No,
And so
no,
me, I
no,
feel
no.
like sometimes maybe not directly compare the person,
Mhm.
but it might be a toxic trait to somebody.
Yeah.
But for me, I think it's subjective. Sometimes it's okay to do
depends
the
No, or
comparison.
maybe you are saying, oh, why is the cap not here? Rather, if it is Amma, like she would have put like.
Oh
No, but I feel
no,
like
no.
yeah, if you're dating somebody, right,
Mhm.
and you keep bringing up your exes, like if I'm seeing somebody and they keep mentioning their exes, I would feel like in the end you're so hung up, like
With
you need to
her.
get like I'll remove myself from the
I-
situation
you just
because in
go.
the end it looks like you have
Fast.
unresolved feelings
Yeah.
for them.
Mhm.
But me, I've been in a situation where I even compared a partner to my dad.
Oh, I do
I
that.
have been
I
in
Your
a
dad.
position like that.
Me,
I
me
have,
there
like,
every
cause-
time. I'll tell you,
cause
my
of
dad
your
buys this for me.
conversation.
My dad takes me to the nail salon to go and do. My dad takes me to the hair salon. Sit, wait for me to finish
Oh,
my
that's
hair.
lit. I don't want to
Pays
be with
for it.
anyone like my dad.
So me,
And it's
I
not a
was-
bad thing. Let me explain.
Yeah.
My dad and I are the same. It's like fire and fire, right? My dad is amazing,
Mhm.
right? And I've
Mhm.
learned so much from my dad.
Mhm.
But there's things that are unable to make us have like a smooth relationship. So my dad and I can argue for months, but I know that's my father and I love him to bits.
Mhm.
And I know that he cannot disown me.
Yes.
I'm his favorite on top of everything. But my dad can decide not to talk to me.
Mhm.
Right? But that's my man. Like I love my dad,
Mhm.
right? I can't like marry someone like that.
Like your dad.
We can't have.
It's going to be
Imagine
war.
being married and you don't talk to the person for months.
It's going to be war.
Exactly. But my mom is not like my dad. My mom can tolerate
You
my
can talk
dad,
to you.
and my
Yeah.
dad knows his limits with my
That's
mom.
why you always have to.
So you always
If-
have to find someone that compliments you. My dad and I don't compliment each other, and so I
Exactly.
cannot be with anybody
You know,
like my
yeah.
dad.
I was
Like
So the
you are
minute
in
you
a
start to
media
do
space,
that-
I was
right?
gonna
You
go-
have to settle with someone who is not.
I was gonna go with that
In the
angle.
media
I
space.
compared to my dad
Mm-hmm.
because I noticed some toxic traits in my dad that's from growing up. I've told myself that I'm never settling with anybody with those traits.
Yeah.
So when you were talking in my head, I'm like, nah, this is not with me because it's the opposite.
Mhm.
And that's okay
If
because
I
it's
am-
different.
If I'm talking to a guy right now and I'm dating a guy right now, let's
sorry.
ignore it.
Sorry.
If I'm dating a guy right now and they're exhibiting some traits that I thought were toxic, that as a child I didn't think my mom should have like entertained.
Mhm.
In that moment, I'm canceling you in my head because why are you exhibiting traits that I thought as a child
Mhm.
my mom shouldn't have entertained? But my mom is a lover girl, so she dealt with it. But me, I felt like if I was the one in her situation, I wouldn't deal with it.
Mhm.
So I can relate
you
to you
pick
in
that?
that point, right? But yeah, so if I notice certain traits that I thought were toxic in my
Yeah.
dad, like it's my dad, I love him regardless.
Yeah.
If my dad is going through the worst thing, I'm gonna come through for him.
Mhm.
But I don't want my husband to have those toxic traits.
Now, talking about
that fair?
dads and relationships, right? Most recent dad that's blowing up the internet has to be DDG. And that takes us to our top viber of the week, right? We're talking about DDG. You're
DDG.
smiling. Are you
See.
happy or you're sad? Now, quite recently, he
I'm having
opened up.
mixed feelings. See, I
And he
like
said-
him and his
Okay.
family.
So let me say
I've
this.
been watching them since on
Okay.
YouTube.
Well, like his
and all
Right,
that.
right, right.
like his
Yeah, his
parents.
family,
Yeah.
his family,
His family.
they are so close.
Yes.
Like,
that?
it's
The
really
connection
nice
is just
to see.
nice.
It's like they have each other's back. It's
I
nice
didn't
to
know
see.
that.
Love
But the
it.
Yeah.
recent news.
I'm
In
a
recent
Harley
news,
fan.
Now he opened up about being handsome, being a father, being rich, being a good dad, and he said it's stressful. And he actually wished that he was the opposite of everything he is now. He wished he was an ugly, deadbeat dad who didn't care.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
He's very foolish
he's
for
like,
saying that.
Other people who are deadbeat, they've got it easy. He is tough. Before you come at him, I know you have your own, like, thoughts.
I'm ready to pounce. on him.
Right, but I kind of agree with him a little because when you're successful and you are at the top, everybody thinks your life is perfect.
Right.
Everybody wants you to uphold something.
Right.
You
But
didn't
me too, I can be mad. Me too, I can be an idiot.
You are
Then they
human.
wanna
That
make
is
you
what
look
people
like
ask you
you're
for.
exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
human. Maybe
Right.
someone will do something to me and I'll be upset. But since I'm popular and I have money and I'm successful, you want me to say, oh, it's okay. But if you, because you don't have money, it's okay to fight.
Yeah.
Do you
It
get
is
it?
not- I
know
get
So me,
it.
that's what I think.
Yeah.
I
But
get
then
it.
again, it's DDG. And so
It's
anything he said,
DDG. It's
I'm a
DDG.
Harley fan though. Like I feel like he's very annoying and childish
Yeah.
and everything. But yeah,
He is
I don't know what
annoying and he
issues
is
he had with
childish.
her, and he be showing that he's supportive. I hope that she's good wherever she is. But I feel like he's very childish in his own ways, and I'm gonna be with on the girl side.
So you don't
I'm
think-
a girl's girl.
So, well, I am too, but then you
I'm a
don't.
girl.
You don't
yeah,
think
we are.
We are.
I feel like
We
he's
are.
confused, and last year I thought he was great because he was really trying.
See, he was actually,
last
the
year I was
best dad
so in
to
love with
me.
him,
Surprising.
but
Looking
now-
at him, looking at how I started watching him
Yeah.
from YouTube, like the family, Titi, the mom, and all
I feel
that.
like
You get it.
I
Hello
like him, but I
changed
like
him.
the girl more.
Yes.
The baby changed him. He became less reckless and more careful.
settled.
He settled,
He
became
settled.
calm.
He
and all of
settled
that.
though. But then
He's
your
gonna miss
husband
that.
is
He misses her. Why didn't he? He just recently said that he wants her to have more babies for him.
Huh?
He misses that, but a part of him
Really?
misses the going out and then having access
DDG
to
is always going to be
and all that.
DDG. DDG is
That's
always
a
going to
good
be
girl.
DDG.
He will always miss her. Look
She
at how
is a
that
good girl. That
like,
one,
what's her-
yeah.
Mariah's man, Nick Cannon, keeps
Cannon.
mentioning Mariah.
Oh.
They'll always mention
All the
her.
time.
But a part of him misses being reckless and all that.
Yeah.
Me, I
Quite
always be on the
recently,
girl
he
side.
said that he wants to have more children with
I
her.
saw
And she
that.
replied and said, hell no. You should stay
I feel like he's very toxic. Like she's
Very,
too
very.
sweet. Like
Because
he's very
he has-
toxic.
He has, I don't know the exact number, but he has a number of baby mamas.
DDG.
After Mariah, yes, and before her.
And he had an issue with the fact that she never brought any issues. She has her own world. She's made it and all.
She makes money
It
every
felt like
Christmas.
he was living in her bubble and
Yes.
he couldn't handle
makes money
that.
every
She makes
That's
money every
it.
Christmas.
He couldn't handle being in her bubble because this is a woman that doesn't want anything from you.
Exactly.
She just wants to love you.
That is
Anyways.
what, that is
Couldn't
what
handle
most of them,
that.
they don't really understand
They
the whole
cannot
thing. It's
handle
not
the-
about the
a lot of
money.
men cannot
It's not
handle
about the
women that are
fame.
doing
Diddy
well.
was supposed to understand that before Haley got into the picture, she had the fame.
Yeah.
She had the money.
Mhm.
She had everything that he bought for her. She could have afforded the same
Yeah,
thing
but he
if she
just-
wanted
yeah.
to. You
It
get
is
it.
what it is, you
But they
guys.
enjoy
get it.
being with girls that want to fawn over them and all. Like they don't want you to be on your
I
own.
mean, at this point, I believe after a number of episodes in Just Vibes, we don't know what men want. Maybe they can tell
Right.
us in a PDF or a book somewhere. But
You
that's
should
what we
give us a
have.
book.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's what we have for you on this episode of Just Vibes. I was here with the beautiful Sheena and the pretty Amy. My name is Sofua, and do also catch us on the next episode of Just Vibes right here on 3 Music TV or on our YouTube. Till next time, adios. Mwah. Bye.
Mwah.
Stay sexy, you guys. Mwah.